It is time. I am back. I've been away, and as you can see, I got a little bit of a shoulder injury, but I'm back talking about ISL. I enjoyed watching the ISL. I did, but there's a lot of things that needs to fix, I think, in the future. But today we're talking about the new coach of Kerala Blasters. As I wanted to do the videos on Goa, but that's really good. I wanted to get into it slowly. VVZ, what is up? Yeah, finally, I'm here. So today we are talking about your new manager. And why I'm talking about Blasters is I really wanted to celebrate every single person. Like 70% of my viewership is Blasters. Do I support them? No. And this is one of the reasons why, I want to support a team that does the correct things. Okay, so today, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'll get the computer to pronounce his name. So you have a new manager called Ivan
Vukomanovic.
Ivan Vukomanovic. No, let's try that again. Ivan Vukomanovic. Now, let me tell you something, right? I want to really before going to, I want to congratulate all the Indians on a very good season last year, and Goa doing pretty well in the Asian Champions League. But talking about Blasters today, I want to get into it. Like to get to know everybody again, and then tomorrow I can do what everybody really wants me to do. No, I almost died though. Almost died. No, I'm not dead yet. So I'm talking about the Blasters, and did they learn from their 6 years or whatever it is? What's up, Ty? Good to see you. Gaming, good to see you. Did Kerala Blasters learn from all those years of almost being there and a couple of years of failing? Last year, I thought it was a total failure. They did a little bit better during the end, but I think as a coach, like I saw and you guys saw, together we saw what they needed to do to get better. So this year, I'm thinking I'm going to make Goa videos because they're the only ones playing. And then I was like, let me look at the news. So I was looking at the Kerala Blasters news and I saw this manager. Ivan Vukomanovic. Now, look, it's not a hate video because I have a long way to go. I do have a long way to go. My team is unbeaten, but we are basically, I'm basically at the start of my career. Now, I didn't realize that if you have no credentials, you can be manager of teams like Kerala Blasters. Because apparently, BVZ, this guy has no credentials. Now, I want to read to you from Hero Indian Super League official. I like to break things down. So I want to read to you what he said and actually, what is up, RM Cuban? Good to see you. Mumbai FC is going to win ISL from Singh. Good Singh, I told you I was back, bro. Don't mess with me now. Okay, so basically, let me explain to you. The new Kerala Blasters, this is from the website, yeah? And I like to point things out. Just like Singh likes to tell me that I'm lying because I don't come back, but I'm back. I want to tell you about the ISL new manager, kind of new manager from Blasters. And I want to point a couple of things out. Kerala Blasters' new head coach, Ivan, well, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm going to have to computer to pronounce his name, has pledged that there will be no lack of effort and hard work when the team begins its campaign in 2021 and 2022 Hero Indian Super League. That's what he said. Well, that's a good start. The Serbian coach, I have no problems of where your coaches are from. There was a thing that I was on the sideline like last year, and then one coach I was like, I'm really good, because, you know, that's what I say. And then like one coach, good guy, he's like, oh, because you're from England. And like, well, that's a reason, because in England you're really pressured to do well. But, you know, you can get good coaches anywhere else, in my opinion. So let's go read. The Serbian who's coached top divisions in Belgium, Slovakia, Cyprus, let his thoughts be known in an interview. Me as a coach, I like to win, especially like to give that something extra. The winning mentality. Now this is the problem, bro. This is the problem, guys. This is the problem. This is lies. Lies. Like, it's like, look, okay, cool. I'm a coach. I'm not saying I'm going to be better than him, but if I've never won anything, how can you say a winning mentality? You can't say that. You can say like, well, I've learned from almost winning that I made mistakes and I think I could do better and I'm going to do better here. That's what he should be saying. He's not saying that. He's saying, me as a coach, I like to win. Well, who doesn't want to win? Especially giving the extra. That winning mentality to your team. Firstly, he said your team. He didn't say his team. So that's the other issue. One, he said winning mentality. The guy's never won a league. We'll go into that in a second. Number two, and nothing wrong with that. Look, we all know I'm not up there just yet, but I'm getting up. Get up there. Number two, right? He says your team. So he didn't say Keralablasters was his team in the beginning. You know, Jose Mourinho is my team, you know. That's what it is. That's how he rolls. Apparently, Ivan, I can't pronounce his name, so we'll get the computer to pronounce his name. Ivan Vukomanovic says he wants a winning mentality. So the good news is that, well, there is no good news. Like, Blasters, I'm going to go on in a minute, but in my opinion, Keralablasters, and not being a fan or nothing, I'm just a supporter of the fans and supporter of upcoming, you know, leagues like ISL and stuff like that. You want to win. You have apparently 2 million people on Instagram. You've got the biggest fan base in India. You've never won like anything major, and you want to really do well. And who do you hire? The guy, you might as well hire someone like any rat. It's like they picked out the thing and went, let's pick the person who don't win. I'm telling you, Blasters should, like, it's different from players, because you don't want a player who's old, who's won a ton, and like, because in football you need the energy. But in coaching, it's like, there's a limit. Like, they pay players millions of dollars, right? Maybe, or like millions of, not millions, but like a lot of money, right? So why don't you just get the best coach that you can afford, that has won something? Yeah, I know Pochettino hasn't won anything like that, but, well, he has now. But, you know, you're getting a guy called Ivan
Vukomanovic.
You're getting that guy, and he's saying he's winning mentality, guys. Winning mentality, yeah? But the guy's not won anything. So there's like teams from Thailand, from Malaysia, from Australia, from Brazil. You need, look, just because you've hired coaches who've won stuff, it doesn't mean that it's the wrong thing to do. It's just that those coaches weren't good enough. You know, you need to hire a coach that knows how to win. They could win, like we're gonna go into it. So the 34-year-old, satisfied with the talent he has at his disposal at Keralablasters, but also made it clear that talent is not everything. Well, he hasn't won, so, you know, let's just say, like, let me tell you something, yeah? Talent is not everything, guys, but if your team is struggling and it's not the best, it is like better than the hard work. Like don't get it twisted. Talent, you just need to work on it. Like, I would rather have a talented person who was a little bit lazy and stuff at this level than someone who works hard and he wasn't talented. Zeno, good to see you, bro. It's just something, and it's like if I was to go if I was to go to Kerala, I would look at the most talented players and I would work on them. I wouldn't go, oh, you're talented. He's literally, you know what he's saying? That's a shout out to Sahal. That's a shout out to Sahal. That's like saying there's talented people, but you're going to the side. Like, you can't always treat people with contempt. And like literally, like that's a thing with me. Like I'm a bit angry when I'm coaching and I want my teams to win and stuff. Yes, I'm doing youth and blah blah blah, but still, it's still a team. It's still people. You still got to manage. You still in a competition with many people. You still, and you know, my team hasn't lost and yeah, whatever. But it's a different level. I get it, but you need talented players. Like if you look at like Mumbai City, they've got talented players. It's not like they've got the most hard-working team in the whole world. They've got talented players. And you need those talented players, and you need to say, I want the talented players to work hard. You don't say like, wow, the talent doesn't mean anything. That is just like, I don't like that thinking. That's amateurish in my opinion. There's certain things that I like a lot, and it seems that they are many talented boys over here, and especially if you speak to people in India. I think he's lying. I don't think he's seen much. Talking about what drew him to India. So basically, he said that the director spoke to him and he got a job. So, you know, he's not like someone who really watch Indian football, who really cares, who doesn't get paid to do reviews. And he's just some dude that got picked out and he went, yeah, let's go. He has played for a lot of teams like Bordeaux, Cologne, Royal Antwerp. But playing, boys, does not mean that you're going to be a good coach. Because football is about being able to move your fucking body up and down and left and right and being able to score mad goals. But coaching is about the brain. It's about being smart. It's about being able to get along with people. So let's go and see. So not saying he should be Pep Guardiola, but let's go and say Pep Guardiola, like Blasters want to win, right? You guys need to win. That's a fact. And I can't believe that they got somebody who's never won anything to head your group. That's a mistake. And for them to say like, oh, but we couldn't get anybody, we couldn't take anybody away because it's COVID or stuff. I get it. But I'm telling you this now. Like, to the idea of trying to grow a team that's one of the biggest clubs in the world, in Asia, definitely Asia, to get them to the top of the rankings in Asia in the Champions League one day, it's a big draw. It's a big draw. People think, only the fans like it, but it's not. It's a big draw. And for Blasters to get someone from a random Belgium league or whatever, like, it's, I know India, they'd be like, it's a random, league, but it's like, honestly, it's not good enough. So Guardiola, if you want to win, you have to have a high percent rate in winning. So Guardiola has a percentage rate of 74% win rate. He has like 128 wins and 104. He has a big win rate, right? Ivan, I can't pronounce his name, but I'm going to tell you his win rate in a second. Ivan's win rate I saw is down to 40%. 40%, but that was one side. So we're going to see. In 2015, he played 19 games in the Standard Ligue in Belgium. Yeah? Your boy, your manager, he played 19 games, he won 10, which is fantastic. He drew 2, which is decent. He lost 7. Now let's sink that in. you're the best team, or one of the most wanna be one of the best teams, and you have the one of the best fan base, and people deserve it. You have money, kinda, and you're gonna coach that loses 12 games in a season, like 7 games in a season out of 19. Like that's crazy in my opinion. Okay, so that's 52% win rate. He did a little bit better in Slovenia with a 60% win rate. He played 56 games. He won 34. I don't know if he won here or not, but he lost 13 games in 56 games. He drew 9, so I doubt it. So 34 games is good. He drew 9 and he lost 13, which is with a plus 31 goal difference, which is pretty good. I don't like the 13 losing. You basically lose 1 in 3 games. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he drew 2. So basically it's basically almost even ish. So every win he gets, he loses like, so you're going to win and you're going to lose, and you're going to win and you're going to lose. Maybe that's good enough, guys, to get in the playoffs. Maybe that's good enough. And his last game, he had a 25% win rate with 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, but he might have done a bit better. Put it this way. I think that this guy,
Ivan Vukomanovic.
Kylie, coach, let's see how you do well. And listen to me, right? It is levels, I guess, but you can't, I'm here to react based on all the knowledge I've got, right? I'm not saying if I had that win rate, I would be fucking happy to have any job, let alone one of the best jobs in Asia. My point is, I'm saying it from a point of view. You can hate, you can say whatever you want. I could be a big failure in the future, but at the moment, I'm doing pretty well in my own level. So, I'm telling you that I'm just pointing out the obvious. I'm not saying that I would 10 billion times worse than him. I'm saying this is the fact. This is a fact. Biggest club in Asia, Keralablasters, have bought a coach. Bros. When do you think a club will build a stadium from their own money? Well, it depends. It's coronavirus. Barcelona and Real Madrid tried to do it. Look, in the end of the day, I'm just here to state the obvious. The obvious is that Keralablasters is one of the biggest teams in Asia. You've made so many mistakes. You've made so many mistakes, and you want to win the league, and you pick this guy. This guy is not winning you the league, brosies. He's not winning you the league, and that's the issue. Anyway, that's my point. So, what do you want me to do? I'm not saying I'm better. I'm not saying anything, really. I'm just pointing you out the point of the matter. He's a guy, a random coach, who loses a lot of games as a coach in average leagues, man. Yeah, I think Ivan is a bad. I don't think he's really bad. His winning percentage is more than he loses, so he's not a really bad coach. But boys, you want to win the league. What is this? It's like you give up. It looks like you gave up. So I think Blasters' strategy is to come fourth. I don't think they're going to come fourth. I don't think they're going to go. Will they do better than last year? They have to do better than last year. Yeah, last year was a complete and utter tragedy. But do I think you guys are going to do it? I don't know, man. Because basically what happens is all the teams get better. So City are going to get better. Goa, they've risen their status in India. In India, because of they played in the Asian Champions League. And by playing in the Asian Champions League, what happens is you realize like your weakness quickly. When you play better teams, you like, like we're actually bad. Like the team, like they did okay. Trust me, they did okay. And they did I think better than they thought they would. I would like to win for them, but you know, drawing 3 games is fantastic for a team who's never been there. But Goa, like literally, they will get better, and every team, like if their players leave to other Indian clubs, if they do, that will also, like the level just gets higher. This is how football works. Like football works like this. Like a good coach comes to a league, changes everything Mourinho style, and then the other coaches get better because they have to get better because they learn from that particular coach. So for instance, I come to Australia and like I win. So people were like, oh, what strategy are you doing? And I'll talk to them and they slowly get better. So this is the standard that I got on my team. 10 games, 9 games win, 1 game draw. Like to even compete against me in the next phase of my career, I expect that I'm going to win the next league that I'm in, right? That's how it works. So if you want to compete with that, then you have to raise the bar and you have to do things that I'm doing, or I have to do things somebody else is doing. So that's how it works. And by Goa being in the Asian Champions League and playing up against these teams, they get better if they realize their mistakes, because obviously they didn't go through, so they made a ton of mistakes, and they can bring that back into the ISL games, and it's bad for everybody else in the short run. But when you play against Goa, because they've got better after they destroy you a couple of times, you will get better because you're not playing like, you know, if you're like Hyderabad, you're not playing against the Champions League teams. You're not playing at a very high level. You're only playing teams around you. So if you're playing teams around you, you're not going to get better, you know, unless you're like levels above. But what happens is Goa goes out of the ISL, plays good teams, thinks, oh, this is what we did wrong. Their coaches get better. They have more analytics. Their players realize, you know what, we're not as good as we thought we were. We're going to be better. And then all of a sudden, bring that to the ISL. ISL teams play them. That same thing happens. Davin, I didn't get that thing. Let me like, Coach Technique, Kbfc have Adrian will win this season for sure. Then, look, you just I'm going to talk about your transfers and stuff in the next episode because I like to research what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about stuff I don't know. Wait till he gives the best results. You never know. It doesn't work that way, Davin. It does not work that way. Like, do you think, Davin, that in Premier League, do you think like Man City won't come top 3? No, they will come top 3. You can get almost guaranteed they will come top 3. Yeah, they might not win it. They'll come. Will Liverpool, if everyone's doing well, come top 3? Like, yeah, probably top 4, right? So everybody knows the big 4, the top 4. In ISL, you've got the top 4 teams, you know? So to break the top 4, you need to do something extra. All right. You need to do something extra. You cannot just have one player in. What is your review on Lopez, coach of 88? I'm going to go through coaches, everything. We're going to go through everything. But today, we're talking about Keralablasters making the biggest mistake. You guys need a refund. A refund. And I'm not lying to you. Remember what I said now. And when you're sitting bottom half of the table and you need to win all your games to come fourth, and I'm telling you, I told you so. Look, you go and buy somebody. You should buy whoever won the Japanese league before the guy went to Celtic. Fuck knows. You should buy somebody, whoever won the Korean league. I don't know. Those are the kind of people you need. You just spend a little bit more money. You go and buy them. They've won leagues before. They can walk in. They can see what's wrong with Keralablasters team, and they can do it. And that's basically it. People go on about you need to do this and that. You don't. You need to get someone, a coach or coaches, and the manager is like a brain. He is the brain of the team. So when I go, like I'm going to join another team that's a higher up to just coach and assist as well, because they asked me to. And how is that going to work is I'm going to go there, I'm going to see, okay, cool, like what do I think about this team and where can it go wrong, where can I can help them, and then I'm going to enforce it, right? S21, I'll check out the mods, but I'll check out the mods, but we're growing this channel. I'm going to do this every day. So I'm also going to do Indian food vlog. Check that out, by the way. Let me know if you any Kerala food in Melbourne. I'll check that out as well. But until then, BVZ, I'm the OG for sure. Let me tell you something, yeah? I think Kerala Blasters made a mistake. Now, if he wins, that's great. And you know what? This is no hate on the guy, because like I can't hate something I can't get. I can't get that now because I'm working on my own stuff, and then eventually I'll have the opportunity to in like 5 years. But well done to a guy who worked in fringe leagues. This is his chance to do very well and to prove me wrong and to prove everybody else wrong. Everybody else wrong, you know. But to be honest with you, Ivan Vukomanovic, it's going to be tough. You got City, you got Goa. Bro, this is not easy. What Kerala Blasters need to do is they need an overhaul. You can't come in. Like, the guy's not said anything. What's the guy said? Me as a coach like to win, especially to give something extra. The winning mentality to your team. Because if you speak about the club, like Kerala, with things that's going on about this club, winning mentality, he doesn't have a winning mentality. He wins games. Some games he wins. He that's bad. What he should have said is, I've come to Kerala Blasters to make them win. I haven't won, but I've been studying the league and the players, and I think with a few intricate things, we are able to come third. That's good. Third. Got a plan. I've got a plan. We can come third. And how we're going to do it is XXX. We're going to play attacking football. It looks like this guy is gonna, let's see about his style. They talk about his style. I'm reading from the Hero Indian Super League, by the way. So Ivan, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm gonna have to get the computer to do it for me. Ivan Vukomanovic. Okay. When we asked about his playing style, he intends to bring to Kerala Blasters. Every coach has his own style and the idea of how to play and how to improve certain things. But it always depends on the quality you will find in the dressing room. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He's thrown you under the bus already. He's already It's like me going to some dead team. I'm not saying Kerala Blasters is dead, but I'm saying it's like me going to like the Korean third league, and then like the team's bottom or second from bottom, and they're like, so what can you do? You know what? I'm a good coach, but it's all about the dressing room and how good the players are. And he just said 4 lines ago in the same interview I'm reading, he just said, it's not about the talent, it's about the hard work. Now when they ask him what playing style they do, it's not. I'm telling you. Maybe I'm like so new aged. Maybe I'm a new age coach and this is how I think, and maybe like no one else thinks it. But I think it honestly doesn't matter, it's basically where you play on the pitch. So like, okay, so it's hard to play pretty because not everyone's got Neymar skills and stuff and Messi skills, but you can play high up the pitch. And when you play high up the pitch, you can make things happen. You know, you have a lot of chances and stuff like this. So, you know, you can play like kind of like boring football because no one's like can skill people up, but you can still press. Like I can honestly get a bunch of crappy players to just really press the other team and win the ball high up the pitch, 1-2 passes and have a shot. But let me read that again. Every coach has his style, and the idea of how to play and how to improve certain things, but it depends on the quality you will find in the dressing room. The quality you will find in the players. Bro, there's no quality in the player. Like, they're like literally, oh my God, this is just terrible. It's like, so he's literally said, what style do you have? What style do you have as a coach? What style do you have a coach? Oh, I don't have a style. It depends on the players. What's the point of you being there then? Oh my God. Like, what is the point of you being there? Like, honestly, there's no point. Like, what's the point of being a coach if you... so coach technique, how's your style? Oh, well, it depends on the players, not on me. No, it doesn't. It depends on you. You demand the style. Yeah, it kind of depends on, like, a little bit. Like, you can make a style depending on the people you have, but then you're still playing a style, right? You're not gonna... For me, that's just a cop. That's a cop out. Like me, doesn't matter. I go to the worst team ever. What's up, Ethan? Good to see you. Oh, we've got the... Yeah, so I go to the crappy team ever, and like literally, I'm gonna try and play attacking football. My go-to football strategy is 3-2-4-1 anyway. So okay, what else did he say? So of course, if you look at modern day football, so let's go again. I can't even pronounce his name. So let's go. Let's let the computer talk.
Ivan Vukomanovic.
Ivan Vukomanovic. Every coach has his own style, and in the idea of how to play and how to improve certain things, but it always depends on the quality of what you find in the dressing room. And the quality you'll find in the players. So of course, if you look at modern football today, everyone likes to see modern and fast with a lot of transitions, a lot of attacks, and a lot of attacking animations with lots of goals. If you speak about preferred style, I like offensive football. Remember what he said, offensive football. I like many things to see how they evolve, and of course, to score more goals than your opponent. Now that's pretty good. Like, I have to say, like, he's put the icing in the cake. I like offensive football, but the problem is there. I can see why he loses a lot of goals then. But like, you know, that's what it is. You got an offensive football. He's literally said he's got offensive football. Now, the problem with that is when you play Goa, when you play ATK, and then you just go out and, what is up, Black screen? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I mean, speaking from a neutral perspective, Kyle speaking, Kerala can't win the league in one season, even if Pep could. Yeah, but like, do you know what? It's not about them winning the league. It's about them getting the right person. You can't just get a random. It's a club. Like, you need, you're big. Like, you're the biggest club in your country, and you're going on like your Newcastle of your country. Like, if I was to say, you know, if I was to pair you with the English Premier League team, I'd pair Man City with your City, obviously. I'll pair ATK with like a Chelsea because it's defensive. I'll pair your team with Tottenham or something like that, because you show no, you know, it's not about you can't win the league. It's not about that. Firstly, a good coach can win you the league and can come close. You need to build something. You cannot make the same fucking mistake every year. Oh, we'll just get this coach. And then when you're getting your new recruits, you need to either make them the best of the 18-year-olds, the best of, you know, a league that's like yours, and then there's top scorer. Don't get the 50th player. Like, you know, you got if you're getting goal scorers, you need to get the best. You can't get like the 5th best striker from Australia and then go, oh yeah, just Hooper. No, you should go for the Adam Lefebvre guy last year. Don't make the same fucking mistakes, bro. Okay. Basically, Kerala needs a coach who has proven himself in India like conditions. Well, you got someone like that from last year. I don't think, bro, Ethan is done out here, bro. You don't even want to know. I tried to be Neymar and I didn't. That will come another day. Kbfc corner coach, you're not going down, but you're just not you can't get worse than what you got before. So you got to be better. Like, I actually think that he's like, I like what he said. Lots of attacking animations with a lot of goals. If you speak about preferred style, I like offensive football. That's good. And I hope that he keeps it. You know, yeah, Electro Satori seems good, but in the end of the day, I'm here to give you, you know, like let's go again. Like he played, in 19 games, when he was a bit younger in the Standard Liga, he won 10 games and he lost 7 games. So he probably does play very attacking football. He does, but in India, if you just go gung-ho, these teams will pick you off. So he can't go gung-ho. He's got to go. In India, the style is you can't play like a Liverpool because it's too, with the heat and stuff. That pressing style won't work. But you can do a pressing style like a City. You can. A pressing style where you like man on man, but you kind of worry about the space in behind you. You can do that, where you creep onto teams. You kind of like pressure them to be in spots, and then you pressure them. Good to see. But like you gotta be attacking. You just gotta be a bit more careful about that gung-ho-ness. And it looks like his record in every country, he just lets a ton of goals in, and he loses a lot of goals. He loses a lot of games. Well, yeah, you can judge him. You can. So all I'm saying is, watch out for my video tomorrow with Goa. And good luck to Ivan. And I will be watching like a hawk. Okay? Like a hawk. And we'll see what happens next year to me. I might do some stuff. Carl, I mean, speaking from neutral politics, Kerala can't win the league. Even with you, but that's not the point. Just because you cannot win the league doesn't mean you make a bad decision and you go for that. You should always be going for the best. I will do an 80K coach review this week. I don't know about tomorrow, but this week. You look like what's up, AR? You know what? I'm very, very happy with the 40 people I had on here before. And Chennai, I will do all. Got players, Kanu, who played in the Euros. Well, let's see. I don't know about Leto. You know what it is? I think you need an aggressive coach, and maybe this guy's an aggressive coach. Because to get your views, coach, please, for the last time, 80K MB, not 80K. Okay. 80K. Yes, I'll be live streaming tomorrow, boys, yeah? I might even play a bit of FIFA and stuff like that on... We'll worry about that. But I want to do a lot of video reactions, but what I want to do is this before I go. Okay, that's done with the Kerala Blasters. That's done. So I want to do... like obviously your audience, so you can see me check out the Indian cuisine in Melbourne. I'm gonna also do a lot of football. I will, Jatin. Do you know what it is? I will try a lot of Indian cuisine. I will do a lot of like other leagues as well, like little bits, not too crazy. I will do I'm gonna do a money thing where like try to beat me or try to Like, I'll get school kids to try to hit the bar for $100 and stuff like that. So we'll see. All right, I will try that. You guys tell me what to eat. I need to know your cuisine. Ethan, I don't play Minecraft, bro. Maybe if I get fired, are you active on Instagram? No, BVZ, my Instagram game's gonna be popping. Minecraft. Free Fire. No, I don't play Free Fire. We're on football here, man. We're on football. You should play. No, but I will beat you, Zeno. I'm telling you that now. Okay, guys, my name is Coach Technique. Let's not get this terrible and hours. Is it FIFA 22? I'll just play as like all the ISL teams, and that will be my thing, yeah? My name is Coach Technique, and thank you for watching my podcast, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. No lie. Take care, boysies. I'm out. Yo, thank you for every single person who stuck till now. You guys are the fucking illest. Trust me. Alright, let's get this big. Help me get this big. Share my stuff. Like, subscribe. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, cool. Take care, guys. Yeah.